So looking at this document, there are 4 different types of tabs, and the way you can tell what tab you have is by the little icon up here on the ruler, and then here's where you select your tab, and if you hover over it, it will tell you what kind of a tab it is. So right now I'm displaying a left tab. If I click again, it becomes a center tab, which means it will align items from the center out. If I click it again, I'm going to get my right tab. And then this one we have right here first is a decimal tab, which will line up your decimals. So you've got a decimal tab applied to this first column right here. And then I applied it down here so you can see what it looks like when it's applied using numbers with a decimal in it. So my decimals are all lined up there. You don't need a decimal tab on this section because you don't have any decimals. So I'm going to show you how I would clean this up really quickly. It says apply the tabs of your choosing, so you can certainly apply whatever tabs you like. To get rid of them, I'm just going to slide them down, which will delete them. It's going to scare us a little. It'll mess everything up, but that's okay. We'll get back to it. And then for this section, I turned on reveal formatting there so I could see what was applied right here at the very beginning. So we just have a regular tab applied to get over to this spot. I'm going to apply all my tabs at once, and I think I'm going to use a right tab everywhere. And I'm not looking at the book right now. I don't have it on me, so I don't know if they told us to put them at a certain spot or not. I'm just going to stick them in here. I can see where that 2013 is. I might have to go move them later. I'm clicking, 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 and that adds the tabs onto the ruler. If I wanted a different kind of tab, then I would have to have this little image over here display the type of tab that I wanted. So I'm going to turn off my formatting, and this isn't quite where I'd like it here. So I'm going to slide it over so that's all lined up with the 2013. This tab doesn't quite do it for me, so notice that I have this whole section is highlighted. That allows me to apply the tabs all at once to the whole section. I'm going to slide this over a little bit. It did not, I slid it off. I need to add another tab. Come on, right there. I lost my tab, so I actually ended up using Control-Z to get it back. And I'm just going to pull it over so it lines up there. And that will make all your numbers align. If I were to apply a different tab, let's say I apply a different tab to this row down here. Now this row is highlighted. It shows me the tabs from the lines above, and they're applied to this right now, but I can get rid of them. So if I take this tab off, and let's say I want, there's no decimal points, so I think I want a center tab. I'm just going to click through until I get the one I want. I want a center tab, and I want my center tab to be right here. See how that centers the text? It applied it to the whole section. It didn't do what it was supposed to. Yes, it did. So that's how you change the tabs, and I think probably with numbers it's easiest to always use a right tab, because that way your zeros line up on the side where you want them.